and I'm always a bit sleepy. I'll use that as my excuse. It's like wearing my glasses and you've got them on, or you've got them propped on the top of your head. There you are. That's the sunrise. I'm not going to stay too long because I want to go and check the water pump. I promised to do something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. One of my two bathrooms, the toilet seat is broken. So I'm fixing that. I can hear music from somewhere. Dumaguete is quite a busy port, but it's quite small. They're planning on building a new international seaport and not decided quite where it is, but I have a feeling it'll be come and spoil our peace in Bakong. They also want to build another airport, a bigger airport. This one's restricted in land space, that's basically it. The runway is long enough by international standards, but at one end, if you overshoot, you go into the North Dumaguete Highway. There's the sunrise. I will go shortly in hunt for coffee and then make my way back. I need to get my hair cut, and there's a recommended barber right just at the start of the Valencia Road, where up above 7-Eleven. But every time I go there, the rather limp-wristed barber, who's supposed to be very good, he's either having a shower or having his breakfast. Of course, my day starts much earlier than other people's day, but most businesses start at 8. But last time I went, he said, "No, I've got to have a shower before I do you." I said, "Well, you're only doing my hair, so do you need to really?" And he did. So I'm going to hang around. I have to buy a few things for my maintenance jobs. So Rose has got a bargain, really. I'm a man in the compound because it's 3 women. Mum, Rose, 4 women. Mum, Rose, Leia, who's 9, and Christelle, who is 20-year-old niece of Rose, and in the middle of a university course for graphic design. A real student and very committed to getting good results. Studies every night for hours and hours and hours. And we were talking yesterday. I made a curry, shrimp curry, for us all, except Layla, of course. And we were talking about her course. She's having I think her finals, although she will be continuing for a couple of years. The finals include a dance section, so they're all practicing some dance, and that is graded, and those marks go towards your degree. So I don't know any other country, or especially Southeast Asia, where you actually could flunk your degree by flunking the dance section. Irrespective of what subject you're studying, they all have to dance. So each class endlessly practicing doing some fancy dance. They really like dance here, these group dances. There's a nice shot of a ferry going past the sun. It will be rush hour at the ferry terminal. Going back to the port, it's limited again by space, and for example, continuous flow throughout the day of car ferries. Most of the ferries are car ferries as well as passenger, and there's only two ramps where they can come alongside and go up the ramp and drop their ramp and let the cars and trucks off. And as I say, they've got ferries coming from all over, so they have a bit of a queue here every morning. We see them down at the beach. I think I may have mentioned this before. They slow down off back on because they know what their place is, what their number is, turn is at the unloading docks, and so just slow down and not all mill around in front of the port. The airport is very restricted by space. 1.8 kilometre runway, but if your brakes fail or reverse thrust fails, or you come in too fast, too late, you head straight into the highway. There's no runoff at all. So that's why you descend very low over the sea, so that by the time they get to the runway, they can hit right at the beginning of the runway, give themselves maximum room to stop. But if you're sitting looking out of a window, it looks as though you can't see the runway. It sticks out into the sea as well. It looks as though you're landing in the sea. A little off-putting the first time you do it. Well, there we are. Sun is up. Birds are flying. Everything's okay in Dumaguete at the moment. Just let you hang on here and let you see people passing, and I'm off. A hunt for coffee. I must have caffeine. Just the lights have just gone off, so it's officially sunrise, officially day. This must have, I don't know the figures involved, I'll have to look it up, but this must have cost a lot of money, this promenade. Because they had all the reclamation work to do, and consolidation, and then tiling it with millions of small tiles. We're looking, as you're looking forward, we're looking at the fishing village, which is under severe threat at the moment. The council would like to knock it down, knock all these shanties down. I don't know, as a tourist I'd find that quite picturesque and, part of the native scene, but the council do not agree. It's apparently they're squatting, but then you have to work out how long do you squat without being removed before you actually become legal. I don't know, have to look up the law. Where do the people go? I don't know, they're unsightly, all these shanties, with different shapes and sizes, and has a sort of, sort of air of picturesqueness to them. There's a boat coming quite close to us, so, oh yeah. Here we go. They're going to. He hasn't got his crew on board yet, but this is a seine netting on Somme. Large seine net. When they see the fish, the guy at front on the little boat is towing the boat, sailing the seine net. And when they see spots a shoal of fish, they throw the net over, and it's a seine net, so they make a circle and pull the fish, hopefully, into what is effectively a purse or a bag of net. Now he's got one guy woken up there, but They normally got 5 or 6 guys on board that to throw the net out and then to pull it in. It's a very long net. Pan round again. See what, talking to the other fishermen. I think he's shouting at his crew who are on the promenade. Last time I saw them do this, they came in close to the promenade and the crew jumped in the water and swam over to the boat. I think there's been a lot of tuna around close in the last week or so because the big fishing boats, the tuna boats, they go out, and I thought, well, they may be hooking tuna, but they have a net as well, and they release it and string it between 4 or 5 other smaller boats and pull it along, then pull it into the mothership. I'd like to go out and see that working, how that works. Right, that's it for this morning, I think. Lot to do in the house. Got to keep out of the sun, so I need to get home before it starts to really burn. And I'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.